Hello and welcome to the latest Lukozer PC game review videos. And for this one, I'd like to sort my mic out, is TrackMania 2. Now, there are actually 3 TrackMania 2 titles. Stadium, which we have here, Canyon there, and Valley there. There are also Shootmania titles, but I don't have any of them, so that's a completely different game type, so I don't bother with it. Now, already we come up to a bit of an issue with the TrackMania 2 games, and that is that even though on this screen it's suggesting that you can play any of the versions that you have installed, I do have all 3, whether it is Valley, Canyon or Stadium, you can actually only play the game that you actually launched from Steam. And in my case I chose Stadium. What I will do is I may edit together like 3 different videos and show you the 3 different games. Although, I mean, the core gameplay for them all is just the same. With the occasional exception, it's get from the start to the finish in as quick a time as you possibly can. Now, there are various levels of difficulty. You start off at white, and you need to get the various medals. There are 4 medals in fact. There's the bronze, silver and gold, and then there's the I can never remember what the 4th one is. I think it's the developers medal or something, which is that you finished the course in a faster time than the people who actually wrote it did. And I think once you get at least a bronze medal on each of the first row, you then unlock the next row, and so on and so on. And then from the white level you then progress to green, and then onto blue, and then onto red. I think with the red ones you have to get at least a silver. Let's just check. Oh no, you did gold medal on the previous 5 maps. As you can see there, I have only got the silver on 2, the rest are bronze, so I'm nowhere near unlocking the rest. And then the black ones, which are by far the most difficult, you need gold medals on all previous maps to unlock any of those. So it can get pretty tough. So I'll start off on a simple one. We might as well start right at the beginning with A1. My fastest ever time on this is 23.81 seconds. You can see from the records from Europe, in fact let's go for the world records here, the fastest ever time is 21.68, so I'm a long way from the record, but we'll give it a go anyway. Okay, so it has loaded up. We'll put the you can choose which time car you want to see, whether it's the bronze, silver or gold medal time, or your previous best. If you really want to, you can have none at all. I'll stick with the bronze one as it's there, and let's go. Now, I've already forgotten the controls because it has been some time since I played it, so in fact what I'll do, I will start again. Now those tiles that I just went over give you a speed boost. You then have to go through these gates. I'm very slow here. You've got to time the jumps right, which I failed miserably to do there, so that was an extremely slow time, 3.48 seconds off my previous best, so that's not going to get me very much. So So let's try that again. We'll improve. I wish it would let me use the actual throttles. Alright, let's restart and try again. I didn't do quite as badly as I thought then, but yeah, 1.37 seconds off, and that's off the bronze time, so yeah, I have done a lot better than that, but it has been some time since I played. Now when you are playing this online, as I fucked this one up big time, when you're playing online, you can have, well, God only knows how many players on the same circuit, but there's no collision. So I can't complete that one, so we'll go back to the beginning. So anyway, yeah, so the game is just a series of time trials. You are racing against online opponents, but there's no collision, so you don't have to, you know, worry about hitting anybody or anybody barging out, you know, barging you out of the way. I think I'm fucking that up. So yeah, you can see that I am a long way off my best with this one. So let's go back to the map. Let's choose a different one. We'll choose this one. This one, pretty sure, is a multi-lap race, and as the name suggests, it's not just going from point A to point B. You have to do a series of laps. In this one, I'm pretty sure it's 5 laps you have to do. Thinking I'm going to have to, at some point, get my control sorted out, because I don't seem to have any brakes, or if I do, I can't find where the brakes are. There you go. There's only 3 laps in this instance. So that wasn't my best time. Oh, yes, it was. Best time, 1 minute 3.55. So there you go. Now, if we then let's go to a more difficult one. Let's go to the blue ones. Now, these are when you start getting some pretty insane tracks. Let's try C7, see what that one's about. I can't for the life of me remember what any of the circuits are, but right, off we go. Now this is not going to be a good time no matter what I do, because it has been so long since I played it. So around the 360. Now that has cut the engine, but then when you cross the next time barrier there, it restarts the engines again. that's ensured that I couldn't finish, so let's keep going, or rather let's restart that one and see if I can do any better this time around. Whoa! Ah, you fucker. Right, well, it doesn't look like I'm going to do too good on this one. I'll give it one more go. That's the end there, that's the finish line. And because I fucked up that end part, I didn't do very well. There you go, so that's the general idea then of what the stadium's about. Now, if all goes according to plan, we will now check out either the Canyon or Valley versions. So, well, here goes nothing. Okay, so now here we are at TrackMania 2 Canyon. So this one, well, it plays exactly the same, but the tracks are all very different. You'll be able to see, you know, I haven't got anywhere near as far in this one as I have in the stadium. But your cars look very different, sound very different, and handle very different. Also, with a bit of luck, I've got the control sorted out, so it's now using the analog throttle and brakes for this one. So, well, let's find out as we get going. Yes, it has. So here the cars are a lot bigger, a bit noisier, they're a lot more difficult to control, as I've illustrated there. They are faster, but the acceleration rate is not as good, and they do not corner all that well at all, as I'm also demonstrating. I was a long way off my best time there. Right, let's keep going. So my best time is 25.77. I'm not going to get anything like that. Especially if I keep doing that. That ghost car that's way up ahead, that's me when I'm doing my best time. Well, I did a lot better then, that's for sure, but I was still a long way off my best. So if we try one of the more crazy circuits, let's see how we go. Let's try this one, B12, let's see what this one's all about. Okay. trouble is I'm now at the point where I can't remember which way to go. Whoa! And I've fallen off the edge, which means I now can't finish that one. So let's try that again. But as you can see, the tracks are certainly can be quite insane. In fact, these are relatively simple compared to how they do end up once you get to like the black stage and stuff like that. Right, where the fuck am I meant to be going? There. Somehow I am still ahead, even though I completely pulled that up. Where am I going now? Okay, a very unorthodox way of getting on, and there's the finishing line. So I did actually do better than whatever the ghost car was. But yeah, I don't think I did very well though, to put it mildly. So anyway, you have an idea of the insane tracks with Canyon, and now we'll take you to the Valley races and show you how that one is. Okay, so here we are with the Valley version. So we'll start her up, and this is the one where I find the tracks are particularly crazy because I've not even, actually I don't think I've even attempted any of the first of the blue tracks. And this track here, B15, I haven't got a single medal on, so yeah, I've been struggling with this one. Again, it's somewhat more of the same, you know, more crazy tracks, and but the cars again handled differently. They accelerate a lot quicker, if memory serves. Their top speed isn't quite so high, but their handling into as far as their cornering is extremely twitchy. They're not nice to drive. So let's give this a go and see how we do. So you can see the acceleration is greater, but the top speed is slower. Now the cornering at speed isn't too bad, but yeah, like there, when you slow down, whether it be under braking or whatever, the cornering then you just is a bit mad. So that was not a good go, but let's try again. My ghost car suggests I'm going through the wrong lane. I've already fucked up by hitting the side. Again, nowhere near my previous best time, over 3 seconds away. Let's try again. This time I'll do what my old racing line seemed to be and go through the middle one. Okay, well I'm now level with my previous one, but fucked it right up there. This is probably going to be my slowest time yet. Of course, the thing with that is that you find yourself constantly doing the old I'll have one more go, I'll have one more try, one more go, and it just goes on and on and on. So let's try one of the trickier ones. I'll tell you what, I've not got a single medal on any of these tracks, so let's see just how insane these are. Let's try C4, see how we do with this one. I am not very confident. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. It would appear I am. Whoa. Another checkpoint. Ah, you fucker, I've gone the wrong way now, and now I'm probably way behind. I've probably got no chance of getting a medal now. And that's the finishing line. I was 24 hundredths of a second slower. Well, I set a new record, but I didn't get a medal. Let's give it one more go. I did alright there, 10.8 seconds ahead of the bronze medal time, so I did get a medal. I've gone up 200 places in the world ranking on this one, 91st in the southeast of England, so I'm in the top 100. So there we go, I got a medal, so at least I managed to show something. No. In fact, I'm going to go back. So there we are, that is TrackMania 2. It's like throughout the three, it's pretty much, you know, business as usual in terms of insane tracks, and it's just, you know, the differences are the graphics. I mean, graphically I think the game's great, you know. Gameplay wise, it's great with a but there. As you get to the more difficult levels, the game can become incredibly frustrating. So yeah, it's one to certainly enjoy playing every now and then, but unless you are absolutely hardcore fanatic, you know, of this type of game, I wouldn't advise you playing it non-stop for hours on end, because the frustration will start to get to you. But that aside, graphics are superb in all three versions, sound is superb in all three versions, you know, the effects are great, the music I think is great throughout all three, and the gameplay is, you know, pretty simple but works extremely well. So how do I rate the series as a whole? I would rate 8 out of 10. I would give Stadium 9 out of 10, Canyon 8 out of 10, Valley 7 out of 10. I think Valley is a bit too difficult because of the very twitchy nature of the car steering. So the 7 out of 10 for Valley cancels out the 9 out of 10 for Stadium, so it has an average of 8 out of 10, but that's still, you know, a perfectly decent score. So there you go, that's TrackMania 2, all three versions in one review. Brings this video to an end, and we'll see you in the next one.